y'all, it's your girl Eva Lorraine. Welcome back to my channel and Happy New Year's. Great, so as you can see from the title, today's video is going to be about the OCS boarding process and how I went through the whole board to get to OCS where I am right today. I'm really excited to start the Military Mondays, in which I was doing to share with you guys everything that I've done on my journey thus far, and the things that I experienced and how my process has went thus far. Yeah, I'm just really excited. So yeah, let's jump right into this video. Okay, so the beginning in the board process, I'm going to be looking down because I have a couple of notes that I took here that I'll be going through, going back and forth. The part of my Military Mondays was to basically show you guys or tell you guys a little bit about like the process. Great. So the beginning of the board process is always going to start at your recruiter's office. So basically, like you have a plan, you want to become an officer in the military. So basically what I did was I went to the recruiter's office and I told him like, hey, check it out. I want to become an officer. I don't really want to go through the enlisted route. And because of some reasons, I just wanted to be an officer. And how can I go about doing that? So he sat me down and he asked me a few like general questions as far as like, do I have any felonies? Do I have any children? Am I married? Like the little general questionnaire background. Do I have any tickets? And I had to answer this general informations packet and write down everything as far as like last known addresses, if I had any tickets, if I had a spouse, like just those things, so that he can make sure that I went through the preliminary process and I met the prerequisites to start off my packet for the OCS board. So I went through that and I just filled that out and basically made sure I dot my I's and cross my T's, you know, as they should say. But yeah, I finished the packet and then I had to write like a little essay on why I wanted to become a military officer. And so like I just went, like I like to write, so it's not really that hard for me, but I just wanted to be very authentic, very truthful in my story and just basically tell them like, you know, this is something that I wanted to do in the past, like right after college, but I didn't. And what's bringing me back to this journey is because I knew that if I followed my heart and followed my first choice, then I can get through anything. I can execute anything. And I have a great support system at home, like my family. And I come from a big military background, like a lot of my family members. So it's like in my blood. So I was like, okay, cool. Get the essay through. And yeah, my recruiter and the board, they really enjoyed reading my essay. So I was pretty much confident about that. And yeah, write a well-written essay. Make sure that it's authentic. Make sure that you're actually not like going by the books, because they want to know you. This is not like a graded thing, but they want to know you. They want to make sure that they're getting an authentic person that actually wants the position and not just someone that, you know, just wants a job just because of a benefit or what may have you. So yeah, that was really important. Of course, you're going to prep. You're going to be doing PT, so you need to make sure that your body is in a good condition. Also needed like my college transcripts. So they needed your college transcripts just to make sure that it's authentic. You know, you graduated, you received a degree. 2 reference letters. So in your reference letter, I would say pick someone that has a military background. That's a really good thing to have, because if they have a military background, then they can correlate, okay, this person trusts you, and then they say that you're a good judge of character. So yeah, I had 2 people that were, one was prior service, was a veteran, and then one that was still in. So yeah, really good reference letters there. And then basically my packet was built. So after my packet was built, it was like the waiting game. So the board happens every month around the same time each month. And basically, like, you're just prepping yourself for like a big job interview. Also, you'll be taking a photo. It's like your DA photo. Basically, you have to be in professional attire. So you'll be in blazer, slacks, like dress shoes, button down, that type of thing. And I'll probably insert the picture of my DA photo here, or me swearing in. So that's basically what I wore. So that day, I swore in after my board meeting, after I got the yes. So yeah, that's exactly what I wore, and something just very professional. And as a woman, you know, it's kind of harder to wear something a bit more professional, because like with men, it's easy, just wear slacks and a button down and that's it. So yeah, yeah, and then my hair was pulled back, not in my face, very, very minimal makeup. Like I think maybe I had powder on. I didn't even have my eyebrows like this. They were like very, very light. Mascara. I think I wore a little eyeliner. I don't know, but very light. And I wore my glasses so that it, you know, it's more polished look. I was, you know, business attire only. Okay, so the day of board. So basically, like I woke up, got ready like around 3 a.m. and drove to the recruiter's office, and we left like at 4. So when we got to MEPS, we had to check in. So basically, it's like your MEPS process. You get to MEPS, but except you're just checking in so that you were on a roster to swear in later. So yeah, we just checked in and then we left, and then we went and had breakfast. And so then after breakfast, we had like 3 hours to kill before the board meeting. So yeah, we went to breakfast and just sat and talked. And he asked me, like, my recruiter asked me, like, am I nervous about anything? Did I want to go over anything? Because it's like an interview. So I was like, okay, cool. We can go over a few things to try to break my nervousness. But I was a little bit far gone with the nervousness. So yeah, try not to be nervous. After breakfast, we went to the board. They had like I'm not sure if it was like a recruiter's office or a reserve office. I'm not sure. Went there and we checked in with the receptionist, and she just sat me down and she told me that I was going to be the only one boarding today. So yeah, really intimidating, really nervous. And also to be the only female going through the board process that day. Yeah, yeah, really nervous. You go to the door and knock 3 knocks, like loud enough so that they can hear you, and then they'll ask you to enter. And then when I entered, I stated my name, said, you know, Evelyn White, permission to enter, and they said, yes, come on in. It's good afternoon, sir, ma'am, you know, sergeant, lieutenant, whomever, off, whatever, you know. Like I shook everyone's hand and I sat down, and that's when the nervousness kicked in. So like I was saying, like, try to get over your nervousness. And I think it was because it was something new. Like when you are doing something new, you know, it just kind of gets the best of you. It's really like a job interview. They ask you the standard questions as far as like, what would you do in X amount of situation if someone were to, you know, be stressed or overwhelmed? How would you handle that? You know, and I just basically made a correlation between me being a manager and, you know, my managerial experience and how that went and how I handled those situations in the past. So it was like easy for me to say, like, hey, you know, when I had employees, this is what I did with this and this is how it worked with that. Just those type of interview questions. So it wasn't, I wouldn't say it was that hard. They ask you about a few things in your packet that might arise. So if you do have like anything like as far as like tickets or maybe if you did jail time or something. I'm not sure how that goes, but they ask you about everything so that they can comb over any uncertainties that they may have. So yeah, that was not too bad. I didn't have anything that was bad in my packet. They, they comb over everything, like I said. So I answered all the questions truthfully and basically told them why I wanted to be an officer. And, the advice that they gave for me is to make sure that, going forward, I'm confident within every decision that I make because, of course, like me being a manager in the civilian world, I'll be over soldiers, I'll be over other individuals that will depend on me and depend on my confidence. So, as long as I continue to build confidence, I should become a great leader at some point. So, yeah, all in all, I really feel like I interviewed well. Like a few tips, like I said, make sure that you have a strong packet. Make sure you're very truthful within every information that you give. Make sure that you write a really good essay. Be very authentic because they want to see different people. They want to know that, I mean, honestly, I feel like they don't want just robots coming in, but they want to know that they can mold different types of leaders because not everyone's the same. Not everyone has the same personality. So be authentic, be genuine. Also, try to conquer some of your nervousness. Make sure that you're practicing some of those interview questions before you go in because even though it may be an easy interview, your nervousness may get to you. From the rumors, they did say that board process will be changing as of fall of 2019, and though we're just now in 2020, I'm not sure, but I want to wish everyone good luck if you're watching this video. If you're considering going through the OCS route, I want to say good luck on your board process, good luck on basic training. Thank you so much for looking up this video. I hope to share more of my tips and of my journey to you guys. If you have any questions, you can either DM me, message me, email me, whatever. All the information is down below. So yeah, thank you guys for watching. Bye.